Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch list for Thursday, the 5th of July. Hi, to everybody out there in the United States. Happy 4th of July. I hope everybody's having a pleasant day. Markets are closed today, Wednesday, the 4th of July. Hope everybody's out there barbecuing. This is going to be a quick watch list for Thursday, July 5th. Let's go ahead and look at some news that came out from the trade exchange after the market closed on almost said Friday, but actually when the market closed on Tuesday, the 3rd of July. So this is the market closing news for Thursday, for Tuesday, the 3rd of July. All right, trying to get my date straight here. By the way, this is courtesy of the Trade Exchange. This is their Twitter feed at the Trade Exchange. They are running a fantastic special if you want to try their news service, the Trade Exchange. If you go to this, you click on this link, and you can get their your first month for $17.77 76 cents. All right. Coupon code there, freedom. All right. And that's from the Trade Exchange. If you're interested in their news service, a very good news service and a very reasonably priced news service. All right, let's go ahead and check out some news that came out after the bell. PFIE, Profire Energy announces completion of secondary public offering. Boot Barn Holding acquires two-store boot chain in Tulsa. Tesla stopped a break and roll test as it pushed to hit Model 3 goals, and that out from CNBC. The API crude oil data came out Wednesday after the bell at around 4:30, and crude stock oil fell 4.5 million barrels. So crude was a drawdown on the API report. Barnes& Noble board, after consultation with law firms, says it has terminated its CEO for violation of company policy. So Barnes& Noble removing their CEO. ERYP, Baker Brothers reports 17.2% stake. And let's see what other news. SVA, a Chinese drug developer, raises 87 million private placement. AZRX, 50 million mixed shelf. Japan was down about 1/3% in the overnight trading. Hong Kong was down 1%. China down 1%. India was a positive. And so that's some of the news that came out the other day after the bell. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way, and we will go ahead and move on to, we'll take a look at the SPY. All right, let's look at the action in the SPY. All right, so here's our daily chart of the SPY, still holding above these lows here, but not a pretty candle the other day on Tuesday, the 3rd of July. Still trying to get above the 13 EMA here. So the high on Wednesday was 272.98, so we'll round it off to 273. So that's your resistance area right now. And your low from that day was 270.42. All right, so 270.42 and 273. That was your range for that day. We pulled back here on Thursday, the 28th of June. We made a low of 268.49, so that's another number we'll have to watch. And then, of course, we have the 20 SMA up there, and to the upside, we have 274.91, so we'll call it 275 for the SPY. All right, so that was some of the action. The IBB was actually green. And the IBB holding above the 10 SMA, XBI also holding up, trying to get up over this $98 area on the XBI. IWM trying to get back above the 10 SMA on the daily chart. We'll have to see how the futures are going to open up tonight on this July 4th. They should be opening up at 6 p.m. Eastern time for the futures. Let's see, what else did I want to mention? Let me bring over the trade exchange calendar, just a reminder. So for Thursday the 5th, not only do we have Nat Gas coming out at 10:30, all right, but we have also get at 11 o'clock, we get the EIA oil numbers coming out at 11 o'clock. Also, we get the FOMC minutes coming out at 2 p.m. Thursday. And then Friday, we're leading up to the employment report at 8:30 on Friday. So the non-farm payroll numbers will be coming out Friday, this report for Friday. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the larger stocks to see what's going on. Tesla, after popping all the way up to $360, moving back about 50 bucks down to about 310. In the after hours, was trading after the close at around 309.81. We are right about the 50 SMA here at 310.16 for Tesla. Let's see if buyers are going to dip by there on the 50 SMA. For TSLA. Amazon, we'll just look at a few of the leaders here. Amazon, not too much damage here at all. Amazon holding up well. Google, maybe retesting this 50 SMA, not able to get back over the 20 SMA. Facebook being investigated by the government. So that stock looking to right now stay under the 5 EMA, the yellow dotted line you see here. So some weakness there. 50 SMA over here on Facebook is at 187.09 approximately. We'll look at Netflix. That one holding above the 20 SMA and holding above the 10 SMA for Netflix. Apple. Check that one out. Still below the 20 SMA and quite a reversal here the other day, and coming down a little bit below the 50 SMA now. Now the lows for Tuesday were 183.54. All right, so 183.54, that's your low, and then your high was 187.95 for the high for Apple. All right, so that's a few of the stocks. We'll just check out Nvidia. Nvidia is still below the 50 SMA. Let's look at Twitter. Twitter holding up okay, holding the 20 SMA. SQ holding below the 10 SMA, but not much damage as of yet for SQ. PayPal. I'll just take a quick look at that. Holding above the 5 EMA here on PayPal. A little bit of a pop and pullback also on Tuesday, the 3rd of July. All right, so that's just some of the stocks, that we look at. And then let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stocks I'll be watching, and I have some gold stocks on my watch list. So let's take a look at gold. GLD moved up to about the 10 SMA on Tuesday. All right, so GLD and SLV trying to get back over the 5 EMA, and then also we'll look at the JNUG. All right, so let's look at JNUG and check that out. So the junior gold miners, trying to turn the corner here, back above the 5, back above the 10, just below the 100 SMA, and then we have the 50 SMA up there in JNUG. GDX. The gold miners ETF trying to get back over the 200 SMA, and then the junior gold miners GDXJ trying to get above and hold above the 50 and the 200 SMA. So nice turn here on the GDXJ. All right, about over 12 million shares came into that. The high on this was 33.05. And the reason I'm showing you this is because I do have some gold stock on my watch list for tomorrow, the 5th of July. AUY, 18 million shares came into AUY. So I'll have this one on watch. AVXL, not a gold stock, but a nice pop in AVXL on Tuesday. So this one will be on watch. Actually, it went up more in the after hours, made it up to 397. So AVXL will be on watch for an intraday setup. AXON. We had this big move up here on AXON. Now we're holding the 50 SMA, holding above $2, starting to turn the corner back up. 3.8 million shares traded in this name. We'll keep that one on watch. CDXC, volume, a little bit. Well, I guess you could call it expanding volume, right? Over 500,000 shares. Tuesday wasn't the biggest volume day, so I guess you can consider this some expanding volume there on CDXC. So I'll have this one on an intraday chart, another biotech. EXK. Got 1.5 million shares traded in this and starting to turn back up. So a silver company turning up there. So keep that one on watch. Possible swing trade in this name, EXK. GBR. Now, GBR had this big move up, right? Pulled back. So intraday, I'll have to keep this one on watch, but I'll wait for an intraday setup. GEMP. Now this one had a nice move up. It's pulled back now. We're hanging around the 200 SMA and the 5 EMA. The high for Tuesday was 843. So we'll have this one on watch for an intraday setup. GEVO. Gevo, you get these big moves up in Gevo, and so we'll see if this one wants to set up intraday. We traded this on Tuesday. All right, so we traded this on Tuesday, actually in the pre-market. It was getting some volume. We took this one over $4.65. And moved up to about 495, and that was a pre-market trade. We saw volume coming in. We alerted it in the service. Another one we did on Tuesday was Roku. All right, and I'll show you that chart. Roku was another one that we did. We actually did 2 trades in Roku on Tuesday, right here in the pre-market. Now, they had the analyst that upgraded Roku come up on CNBC, so we took it over this 45.20, and the stock moved up to about $46. Then later on in the session, we traded it again, alerted it again, and the stock moved up all the way past 46.50. And we always tell our traders, pay yourself on the way up. So 2 nice trades there on Roku. Another one that we did was TGC. All right, we traded TGC right here over 202, and the stock continued up to about 235 or so on TGC. So a nice trade there was given by that small little oil company. And then lastly, another trade that we did in the service, we were watching IQ throughout the day, and I didn't catch this, but I was watching it consolidate under this 33.85. We caught it right on the break of 33.85, and the stock pushed up to about $34.21. So that was some of our trades from Tuesday. If you're interested in my service, all right, and we'll get back into the watch list in a second. I'm having a special right now. Normally for your first month, if you would like to try it, it's $44.95. But if you're new to my service, if you click on this where it says join Zozo today, and you put coupon code Happy Summer, all right, Happy Summer, that will reduce the price down to $19.95. All right, so that's a promotion we're running right now. It's not going to be going on for long. So you click on this link, go to zozostockwatch.com, you go to the Join Me page, you go to this first selection here, you click on Join Zozo Today, coupon code Happy Summer. All right, type that in, and your first month will be $19.95. $2.95. Okay, if you'd like to try out our service. Let's see, back to the watch list, as they say. So another one that we'll be watching. Let's see. Yeah, I spoke about GG. Givo will have on watch again. GG, a gold stock, trying to turn the corner up here. Had a high of 1406. So if the dollar moves down, right? When the dollar moves down, gold moves up. So we'll have a GG and the other gold stock. I'll also have a JNUG on watch also. Okay, I'll have that on watch. Also the GDXJ that I pointed out earlier. This will be on watch to see if we get a continuation move in gold. LBIX, like in this one for intraday, the high here, 158, and then we have a previous high here of about 165. So maybe over that like 160, 162 area on LBIX. Volume about 270,000 shares. Would like to see more volume come in. NIHD holding up pretty well. Now it's had a good run from about $2 all the way up to 4 and change. The high was $4.20. So NIHD will be on watch. Pass, another silver company. Nice turn here on PAAS. So keep an eye on that one. RCON, a small little oil company trying to get up over that $1.60 area, 1.5 million shares on RCON. Roku will be on watch again for Thursday. TGC, I'll have this one on watch again for a trade. Urban, holding up pretty well here. It's in this consolidation here on Urban, so we'll see if that one has anything left in the tank. Maybe a possible swing trade in that one. V-Ray, basing under this $8 area. Now, this dotted line here is the 150 SMA. That's currently at $7.98. So if it gets over $8, 1.6 million shares V-Ray came in, so keep an eye on that one. XXII, another name we'll be watching, kind of 2.5 million shares starting to turn the corner here. We spoke about it in previous videos, getting above the 200 SMA now on XXII. And then another small oil company, UMA, YUMA, 1.7 million shares came in, has that 75-cent number up ahead, and we'll see if that one wants to give us any type of trade. So that's your watch list for Thursday, the 5th of July. And once again, if you'd like to try my service, all right, happy summer, coupon code, I'll put it in the description box. You can say get this for $19.95 for your first month of trading, all right, with us. And thank you very much for listening. Thanks for the support on YouTube. Hope everybody has a good day trading. And if you're on vacation this week, let me know. Send me an email at zozostockwatchinc at gmail.com. That's zozostockwatchinc at gmail.com. Just tell me, hey, I'm on vacation. Can I take advantage of your special when I get back? And we'll try to work something out with you, okay? So everybody have a great night and back at it tomorrow. And have a good day trading tomorrow.